can't come out.
What team do you support?
I can't even say it out loud. You know, you just have to point like, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm having some enjoyable day support Man United now. You know what? No more pressure. Like, it is what it is, man.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, at this point now, people are even bored of laughing. It's it's boring now.
But do you know what? I feel like at this point now, I believe, anyway, it's been like this before, but I feel like it can't get any worse than this.
Say that.
Nah. But how bad can it get?
Bro.
Might as well keep the manager, that's for one.
You reckon?
Yeah, but do you know what me? You know why I'm pissed? I was even Jose in. And I was even Oli in it. But the only situation I don't think it helped, it was Ronaldo that fucked up that whole shit. Yeah. Because we were kind of ascending, and then Ronaldo became available, and I don't blame him. We had to take him in it. Because obviously in hindsight, it's like, oh fuck, now. Yeah. And that Ronaldo thing spiraled out of control. It didn't help Sancho.
That was embarrassing.
Because Sancho could have been Jude Bellingham, innit? Slightly. If you look at the trajectory in terms of the Dortmund vibe, and now it comes to United, innit? We could fuck up anybody. Jude Bellingham comes to United.
He'll be dead,
yeah. Look what we did to Pogba.
He'll be dead.
We'll just ruin legacies.
Pogba's finished though. He ruined his own legacy now.
Is he actually...
He's about to get banned, isn't it?
For how long though? Is it cocaine or performance enhancing drugs?
I think performance enhancing.
Ooh, because I don't know. Because I know cocaine is like 9 months or something, isn't it? Remember Mutu?
Yeah. Chelsea, Mutu. Yeah. He was on. Yeah,
he got like 9 months. Rio missed the drugs test and got like what 18 months or something.
18. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy out here.
Okay, cool. Okay, sweet. Well, we just start impromptu like this, innit? So, first and foremost, innit, this is called Thiscantcomeout. Now, obviously, you mentioned earlier on that you've seen the clips, but I'm going to tell you exactly what actually happens over here, innit? So, the vibe is we have beautiful, unfiltered conversations. Now, the reason why it's called Thiscantcomeout is when niggas are speaking real, we say some shit that doesn't want to go out there, innit? And also in terms of... I'm not in the business of cancelling friends, isn't it? And stuff like that. So basically, first and foremost, anything that I said on here, basically, get sent to you first and foremost. All the clips that you see, that means, if you see them out there, that means the person that was on there approved it, innit? Yeah. So obviously, I don't sign any like releases or anything in it. It's one of those ones where you need to be happy with it before it comes out. In saying that, like, I've got whole episodes that have just not come out because
swear down.
Some people have just said the mad thing, and also it was just so crazy throughout that it was just an editing nightmare, innit? So we just, like, Ishmael's been on, innit?
Oh, is
it? Yeah, so that one was just crazy. And imagine, obviously, this part won't even come out, but someone even basically on... I don't know, there's something about the cameras and the mics, isn't it? Someone admitted, did it, to their involvement in a huge crime, innit? Yeah. On camera, like an M. Yeah. And that, in fact, that was the first episode, isn't it? And that's what spawned the name, innit? I was like, what? This can't come out, innit? Yeah. So, and then, from there. So, how I like to start off is, in your opinion and your memory, how do we know each other, innit?
I
know how I know you, innit? First and foremost, but yeah.
Isn't it from Just a Vibe?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Just a Vibe, yeah.
So in that particular instance, I think Ishmael must have already had a contact line to you.
Yeah.
And then basically I think you even did Ishmael's birthday party in his house.
Did I?
Yeah, and you kind of shut the birthday party
with Ashanti, yeah.
So, that joint one. Yeah. And then as a result, it was Ishmael's like, this is before Ishmael was even part of Just a Vibe, isn't it? And he was just like, book Ayo. And I was like, oh, yeah, cool. And then since then, innit, you've been a real nigga, innit, to me. So I just thought, yeah, man. But also, the first time I actually saw you, obviously, was on Bkchat, innit?
God. Big up Ish, by the way, on that. Big up Ish. But yeah.
Okay, did you deserve to go to prison, in your opinion?
Absolutely not.
Did he deserve, in your opinion?
No, none of us deserve to go to prison. They're moving mad.
Who's moving mad?
The courts, the police, everyone.
Okay, cool. Do you know what? Fine. Let's get into that. Now, because my what's it called? My impression of you and my encounters with you, you have been, in terms of a delight to work with. You've been I've never spoken anything crazy.
I'm a good boy.
Yeah, you're a good you. Yeah. So in terms of as good as I can, because obviously I don't know what people really. Course, yeah. So my vibe is in terms of my vibe was always how on earth did you end up in that? And your vibe is you honestly in your heart of hearts don't see no reason why you should have been in there.
Nah, because I feel like first of all this situation happened in 2017. Mm-hmm. And we got sentenced in 2022. So that whole time we were on bail.
You were on bail for 5 years?
Yes, bro. We were on bail, COVID, barrister strikes, this and that and this, delay, this person can't make it, delay. So for 5 years, and within that 5 years, I've said I'm gonna change my life. I've said I don't want to do.
How old is your daughter?
2.5.
So your daughter wasn't even born at this point in time. No. When did you get married?
2019.
So you didn't have a wife. No. Yo, they're fucked.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
That's fucked.
I didn't have a job, nothing, but I got a job. I started working in a school. You know what I'm saying? So obviously there was a time in my life where we were all doing madness, we were all doing fraud and whatnot. Like not big fraud, like man would do Chinese pizza, maybe occasional Gucci trainers or like this and that and this. Obviously, I'm saying it like it's minor. It's not minor, but in the grand scheme of things,
it's minor.
What's going on? What politicians are doing? It's minor. You get what I'm saying? So then, one thing that's always been a big thing for me is a roof over my head. And from when I came back from uni, I never really had a roof over my head.
Why? Why's that?
Just circumstance, different situations, like just my mum moving outside London.
What you moved to? Where?
Norwich.
Okay, yeah.
My mum moved to Norwich. My sister moved to Norwich. Me and my dad weren't on the best terms, so it wasn't a that thing, and it wasn't like he had a yard anyway. So there was a point where I was staying in a hostel. I used to live in a hostel. I used to get my boy, my best friend now, Harold. We used to go from football. I used to get him to drop me at the top of the road because I didn't want no one to know I lived in a hostel. So I'd be like, I live further down there.
So who knew? Did Harold know?
No, he didn't know.
Wow.
He didn't know.
What, for how long were you doing that for?
I think I was in the hostel for about a year or two, maybe.
Fucking hell, bro.
Yeah. So I was.
Bro, so why are you comfortable saying it now? Is it one of those like you just feel you feel better about yourself?
Yeah, I've overcome it. You know what I'm saying? So I can openly talk about it. So roof over my head was a big thing for me, and me and my sister are really close, innit? So my sister knew that. So over the years, me and her managed to work together, and we got a house. I got a house. Once I got a house in December 2017, any fraud, anything I was doing, anything illegal, I literally January 2018 said, God, you've given me what I needed. The biggest thing that was a bane.
Well, did
to
you
my
buy the
sister.
house?
Yeah, me and her bought it together.
That's a vibe.
Yeah.
How old were you at the time? 2017.
I was 26.
Okay,
27.
And you were just working.
Working normal. So I even made sure none of the money that I had made from the fraud or anything illegal went into the house. I made sure of that because the spirit behind it, this and that and this. So January 2018, I'm saying, cool, I'm clean. Like, God, I don't want to do this no more. I'm happy. I've got what I wanted. The thing that was troubling me for so many years, I've got it now.
In London?
I'm good. Yeah. Well, just outside London, Essex. So I'm good. I'm like, cool. Let me continue with my job because I started off as an invigilator in a school. So just during exam period, just walk up and down, make sure no one's cheating. Became a teaching assistant. Became a teacher. So I worked my way up. So I had a stable job.
But you got a degree already?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think you have to have a degree to do it.
Yeah.
What was your degree in, by the way?
Journalism.
Okay, cool.
So, so I got to a point where I was stable. Stable with my life. I proposed in June 2018. So 6 months later. Then July 2018, in the morning, Feds just came and bust the door open.
In July 2018.
Yeah, so 7 months after I'd said I'm not doing nothing, all this and that, and I was getting calls, I was getting messages, yo, can you do this? Can you pattern this? Can you pattern? I was like, you guys, I'm out. I'm done. I don't want no involvement in any of this. But then it came back, and then from that moment, yeah.
And there were how many counts did they get you on for that particular period?
5, but it went down to 3.
5 went down to 3, and what? And then did they have you guilty for all 3 of those?
So I went when they first like bust my door at 6 in the morning and then took me to the station and started questioning me. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, facts. You have to do that.
What's this? Huh? What's going on? Huh? But eventually, I think when they released the evidence, I was like, I don't stand a chance. So I went guilty at that point there. I went guilty. So I didn't go to trial.
Wait, so when did you went guilty in 2018?
I went guilty, I think 2019.
Okay, yeah.
I think when they brought out the evidence, I would have been around 2019. So
and do you mind saying what sort of fraud this was?
Credit card fraud. So Deets.
So with a Deets?
Yeah, bro.
Bro, you must be the only person I know in life.
Bro, do you know how many people in jail that were laughing at me? Like, you're in jail for Deets, bro. Like, it's embarrassing. I wanted to start going around saying I committed a murder or something like that, bro. Like,
what? Wait,
yeah,
hold
bro.
up. So, in turn, what was the actual value of
think
the 3 counts?
They totaled it to maybe like 100K or something like that.
And what do
100K attempted.
Attempted?
Yeah, then like,
attempted?
Yeah,
that. Listen, this might not go in, but if it's attempted, shh, for $1 billion. Fam, attempted is brazy.
Yeah, they get you on attempted because they're saying if it went through, you would have done it, but it don't work like that.
Oh my God!
Because I could be trying to get something. Let's say I'm trying to get your trainers. Let's say I'm on the Nike website and I deets it and it don't work. I'm getting another one to buy that same pair of trainers.
Yeah.
So where they're like £100 each, I'm trying to get the trainers for £100.
Yeah.
They're saying nah, £200.
Wow.
Because you tried to do it twice, and I might try to do something like 5 times. So for something that's £100, they're saying nah, it would have been £500.
Wow.
So
but hold up, because I know certain times with like say Deets and Tens, sometimes they look at the profile of the actual person's account. So the person may have had, if the account was compromised and the person had 10 bags inside their account, they might try and say you did the whole 10 bags.
Yeah, that as well. They can. Yeah, there was other transactions like in like 2019, 2020 that they were saying, yeah, this could have been you attempting to do it after and stuff like that. I'm like, bro. Obviously, I can't mention that for religious reasons I've stopped because that doesn't mean nothing to them, innit? But I'm like, bro, I didn't do none of this. Like, what are you lot on? Like, what's wrong with you? But they're like, yeah, you attempted this. And the way they were spilling it out during the sentencing, the prosecution lawyer, she made me out like I was some master genius. Like, I was sitting there like,
he went to university.
Yeah, he's a very educated and skilled, calculated man. I was sitting there like, who's she talking about? It took me like 10 minutes for me to realize she's talking about me. I said, yo, you're talking about me like this. I didn't do that. I just found a hacker, bought Deets and tried to buy shit. Like,
But did you ICQ sometimes?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
cool,
All these buzzwords have left my head. You're just bringing them back.
Yeah, do you know what's crazy? Because wait, Because I had a fuck. I've got not guilty in it, yeah. But I had a fuck off. I went Old Bailey, bruv, isn't it?
No way.
Yes, I was in the Old Bailey, bruv. My trial was like 2-3 weeks. Yeah. They had me for like, what was it? They had me, first and foremost, they had me for like 121 counts, isn't it?
121.
It was a ridiculous. You know, the first initial time I got arrested when they had me on the station, I remember I was man, this is annoying because I can't even put better this out in here. But basically, I remember the first time they had me in there reading off all of the fraud they think I did. It was like 100 and something counts. So they were just going through each and every single blah 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 blah. And I'm hearing,
ladies and gentlemen, this part of the conversation is too spicy to come out.
So I'm inside the police station. They're like, let's say Adam Jones, the 23,000 that you took out and blah blah blah. I'm like, nah, bro, that's not me. They said blah blah. What was it? Cynthia Robinson that did da 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 da. This is me, bro. That's not me. That's actually not me, innit? And they're reading bare charges out. Boom, boom, boom. Now, don't get me wrong.
Ladies and gentlemen, this part of the conversation is too spicy to come out.
By the time they got to the end of it, I was like relaxed, and I'm over there like, nah, it's not me, it's not me, it's not me. And then so when I was went trial now, I ended up busting case, which was a beautiful feeling. But when that woman, mine was a man and a woman. It was a double team, a prosecution team. These niggas are speaking about me like I'm some devil.
Escobar.
Yeah, absolutely. But then I clock in it like it's a job for them, innit? And so it's one of those ones. Bro, so what was your feeling when you were inside of a court?
Bro, you see, the morning of my sentencing.
Mm-hmm. Did you know you were going to go to prison?
Bro, the whole time my solicitor is telling me, it's not that much money. Obviously, your solicitor can't say you're not going to go to prison, but my solicitor was like, it's not that much money. It's your first offense. You've pled guilty. You probably get about 25% off. You've got a job. You've got a family. Like it's very unlikely. That's what he's saying to me.
Bro, my sister told me to pack an overnight bag in case. Did you pack your one?
No.
What?
My solicitor was like, it's very unlikely. They told me to pack one just in case, but the way he'd been speaking to me for the past 4 years, I was like, come on, man. Suspended sentence, man. Come on. So I've gone to court. I've woken up. It's snowing. I don't know if anyone's watching this. Monday, 12th of December. Check your phone. You probably took a video of the snow because the snow was mad, innit? I've driven to court. That's how confident I was that I'm getting.
Oh my! You cocky shit!
Outside the court, I've gone to my Ringo app. I've said 2 hours. I've put 2 hours parking on my car. I'm like, if I need to extend that, I'll just quickly do it when I'm in court. I put parking, like time parking, and park my car. I didn't come back to my car, bro. That was it.
Wait, hold on. Wait, is this the first time? Had you been caught previously, or did you just?
We'd been going back and forth to court, but it was like,
But you knew this was sentencing day.
Yeah.
And you still behaved like this,
bro. But my sentencing had been moved back at least 6 times.
So you thought it may get moved back again
because of the snow in the morning. From the morning, I was like, it's moving back again. I called my solicitor. I was like, bro, the snow's mad. Do I still need to come in? He was like, yeah, you still need to go in. I'm like, all right, cool. But I'm in my head. I'm just thinking, there's no way. It's only when I parked my car, I've gone inside. My barrister's bucked me, and he's like, there's a high chance you're going to prison today. I said, what?
What happened?
I said, what? The theory in my head, which I still stand by now, is that you probably know this as well, that all these judges and prosecutors and all of that, barristers, they all know each other.
Yeah.
A conversation has happened in the back where the judge has said, listen, I don't know what you've been saying to your guys, but I'm sending all 3 of them down. So he can't come back to me and explicitly say, you're going to prison. But when he said that, I was like, what? For the past 4 years, you ain't I ain't never ever heard you speak like this. Then all of a sudden, so I was like, wow. Like, I think that's when I was like, I think I actually might end up going to prison.
Did you do did you do anything to try and pattern anything up before? Like, hey, my car's over here, to anybody?
So my one of my boys was there. So as soon as I got the sentence, I just gave him my keys. So that was
1 second. Yo! But yeah, so you said, we got to the part where you said you gone to the court and you're thinking, I'm be here in 2 hours. Let me just drive to the court. Put 2 hours on the parking meter, bucked his solicitor at the court. The solicitor tells him, there's a high probability you're going to jail today.
Bearing in mind, for the past 4 years.
For 4 years, he's been on bail for...
nothing.
He's been on bail for years?
No, 5 years or so.
5 years.
Damn, do you know what? Sorry to just interrupt. But when I was on bail, I was told something like, if it's anything over a year and a half, it gets dropped.
Nah.
So I was pushing for
I
that
think
year
it's
and a half.
6 years, I think. Something like that.
Yeah, I was on bail for like probably a year, 7 months.
And I was doing jury duty during the, during the pandemic. They were dropping cases like flies.
Yeah.
So For this minor thing, I don't know why. Anyway, but continue. Yeah.
Yeah, so I gave my boy my keys to my car, and that was it. Like, and there's just bare factors. I think because it snowed. The day before was World Cup, England France, and Harry Kane missed the penalty.
So you reckon people got angry?
I think the judge, I think the judge, The judge was she was defo racist.
Uh-huh.
She was just like, it's snowing, England are out of the World Cup. There's nothing to be happy about. I got these three stupid black boys who think they can defraud people left, right, and centre. They're going to prison.
So how long did they actually give you?
I got 28 months. I should have got 24 and got it suspended, but she made sure to make it 28.
More than 2 years.
That's with 25% discount, first offence, on bail for 5 years, moved on with your life, everything.
That is
So imagine if I didn't have any of that, what I would have got for like 100k. Attempted.
And how much of that do you think you actually benefited from?
I think they said successful was maybe 60.
Mm-hmm.
Then what I benefited from it is like if you buy something like deets, like if you buy food or something like that, what did you really benefit?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it got to a point where I was taking a piss, where like I'll be like, oh, what everyone here is hungry, yeah? What?
Yeah, but everyone did that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, this is so unfair,
You know what I'm
bro.
saying? So it's like, that's what I'm saying. When I went jail and I'm telling man, I went jail for deets, they're just looking at me like, you are the biggest mug ever. Like, I was thinking, do I need to change my story?
What evidence did they present to you?
Brother,
What evidence did they present to you that we know this is you?
my laptop, bro. My laptop. They got my laptop.
Your actual physical laptop?
So when they came to my house, they got my laptop and they asked me for my password for my laptop.
And you gave it to them?
Yeah. The reason why I gave it to them is because, as I told you, when I bought my house and everything, I said, God, I'm not doing none of this no more. I'm not involved. I got rid of everything that I had bought with these. I threw away. The wardrobe in my house, I destroyed it. I
On the
threw
real
it out.
spiritual vibe. So
I bought a new wardrobe. Anything that I bought or obtained fraudulently, I got rid of.
Apart from the clothes.
The clothes, what? The clothes, everything, bro.
Are you sure? Every single...
Bro, ask everything. Everything. I gave it all away. I said I don't want nothing to do with any of this. So when they've come, I'm even like, you lot, like, you're like 7 months too late anyway, yeah. So then they've asked for my laptop password. All that's on there, I'm thinking, is my DJ music. So I'm like, I've deleted my ICQ, everything. I'm like, yeah, here's the password. I don't care. Do what you need to do. Don't know what time machine tool that they used, but basically every transaction card that was used, they found my conversation with the hacker where he was sending it to me.
Wait,
So
are they legally allowed to do that?
if they have the password to your laptop, why not?
Because I remember, because the same situation, my vibe was, I gave them the password, they took my phone, innit?
Yeah.
And I gave them the password to my phone, innit? And God knows, cause in terms of, I had no idea these niggas were coming when they came. And
Ladies and gentlemen, this part of the conversation is too spicy to come out.
so I'm thinking, like, maybe did they have the right to do what they did?
I guess so, because it was all evidence. It was there, bang to rights. As soon as I saw it, I said, yeah, I'm going guilty. This is done. There's no way. There was no way I was getting out of it. Absolutely no way.
But did they have the product that you used?
The
product that you used in terms of the products that you gained, like the food, they had no evidence of that.
Nah, but
Obviously, you can be stubborn about it, innit?
there was flights and stuff.
That your passport was on.
Exactly. So that, like, it was just complacency, stupidity.
Do you know what? It shows, in my opinion, it shows that you've got favor with God in it, because trust me, it's favor, because I've got that relationship as well with God where it's like, yo, one of your boys is selling drugs all the time. He's calm. Yeah. And one of your boys is doing hundreds of thousands of fraud. But it's you that God will punish you for doing it, because
100%.
he's like, no, you know better, you shouldn't be doing that, and he's got like a special place for you. So now, in regards to you actually going into court now, after this woman on that snowy day after Harry Kane missed the penalty, they've told you that you're going to prison now. Is it there and then that you go?
Yeah, so from there we went down to the down to the holding cells, the docks. Yeah.
You know I love this question, isn't it? Did you cry straight away?
No.
When did you cry?
Crazy story, but so I've been sentenced because I was the first out of the 3 to get sentenced, and she said 20, so I'm like 24 suspended. She said 8, then I was waiting for her to say, but I'm gonna take another 4 months. So she started moving on to the other 2 codees, and I'm like, okay, maybe she's gonna come back and take the 4 months off and suspend so I can go pattern my parking and everything, but it's not happening. Then the woman, like, is it a clerk or whatever that's in the that's signature and all of that, she's like, she looked at me and she was like, 13 days before Christmas. And she's nodding her head.
How did she say that?
Because she's probably thinking this woman's bad man.
Yeah, but cool. Why would you say that though? He's actually living it.
Then in my head I was like, wait, what do you mean? 13 days before Christmas, what? Like, what? I'm going to jail? Like, for real? I'm actually going to jail? Like, and then that's when it sunk in. I was like, I'm going to jail. Like, for real. Right?
What did you wear at this point in time?
Trainers, combats, and just a tee. Just a standard tee and a jacket because it was cold, obviously cold. Went down to the holding cells.
And are your boys, are they there with you at this point in time?
Yeah, we're all together.
And at this point, is the relationship with all of
Boys.
you? So wait, nah, man, this is crazy. Okay, cool. I need to know what happened. Anyway, continue, yeah?
So yeah, gone down to the holding cells, waiting, offering food and whatnot. Obviously, I'm like, no, I don't want no food.
Yeah, of course you don't want no fucking food. I ain't taking no...
That food is like bullshit.
I said, yeah.
Yeah, fuck that, man. I don't want to eat, man.
No
Ruin my
food.
life.
In my head, I'm just thinking, like, I wonder what everyone's thinking. Because I've had boys that have gone jail. And you know when they're going court and then you call their phone and it don't go through, and then that's when you know, innit? I'm thinking, imagine how many people are calling my phone right now and they just know, like, when is it? What's this person thinking? I probably spent like 8 hours because I think the bus came at like 6 p.m. to take us to Thameside. So then, yeah, the bus has come. One of the circle workers, one of the girls is like, "Are you a DJ?"
Oh my
I didn't even know what. I didn't even know what to say, bro. She was like, "Your face looks familiar." I was like, "Oh, I don't know.
You don't want to be that guy. You want some?
Why'd you do one?
Do you know what? Actually, I got a drink. I got a drink for you, actually.
Jeez. What drink is that?
Come empty-handed.
Hey, decent. What's that?
Have you had it? Have you had it before?
Tequila, black.
No, you need to try it. You need to try it.
Was this J5 drink?
This is my drink.
Your drink?
My drink.
All right,
Not
that's
my
alright.
drink, but yeah.
Yeah.
Just show them. Move down.
Move your hand. Pussy up.
You might need to try it though.
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah, I'll
see.
try it. That's a
Please.
vibe.
I think we won't cut the supper now.
It's a serious drink.
Obviously, I came late, but fam, it's good to see you back. Obviously,
Hey, come on.
Thank you, bro.
obviously I was happy with you.
Yeah.
Just checking up on you. Cause bro, I've been there.
Yeah.
When I went to L1, my head was hot. Cause you see the way that means asking you questions like, what did you wear?
Yeah.
See the way I went. I'm even thinking I'm going home as well. But I gave them chino, black shirt. Gave them chino, black shirt, loafer. But I was even in the slides. So I was just gonna put the loafer by the time I go inside. Me and the man are outside. Outside, you know how it is outside the little.
Yeah.
And but we're laughing like we're not in court.
Swear.
Laughing. You know when you laugh that you can't even breathe. Laughing. My mom's even looking at us like, oh, you not having fun? Like, what's going on? Bro, Mr. T-Tay, they called me. Mom said, no, bring your phone just in case. That was the last time I saw those phones. Got in there now. But how did she ask me? How did the judge ask me was just before court, before lunch. So I don't know what time you lot went there.
He's shorting
That
it.
was in the morning.
Definitely. What?
Now,
So-
taste it
want a
first.
shot?
Just a little bit. Shot a little bit first so you can actually see.
Actually, give me the cup underneath, in fact.
Kai.
It's a serious drink. It's sweet still.
Can you get that out? No, decent.
It's sweet, yeah, it's nice one. But yeah, so asking, no, that's very sweet, it's nice though. So they're asking questions like, we're busting Joe, Mom's like, give me your phone. Cool, it's just for lunch. So they're saying,
Ooh.
no, the lunch break is only going to take 10 minutes, just want to speak it briefly. In those 10 minutes, I got remanded, bro. So I'm like, but wait, oh no, I'm like, you have to go down to the store. I said, why? If it's lunch.
Yeah.
No. If it's lunch, I'm not going anywhere. You've been making me come here for the past year and 7 months. I've been here on time. You've been sending me anyhow. Now I can't have lunch. I don't understand.
That's crazy.
Oh, the judge isn't confident that you're going to be here when you come back after lunch. I said, are you not mad? Like I said, I've been here for a year, 7 months, not knowing. They just wanted to remind me, bro. That was the last day I was on road, the 12th of September.
No way. That is mad.
Wait, so where did we get to? So, she asked if you were DJ.
Yeah, she asked if I'm a DJ. I was just like, fuck's sake. In my head, I'm like, Shade Borough. That's the first thing that came to my head. I said, I know I'm gonna.
Oh, you were already on there though.
Oh
no, you weren't. You weren't.
My name was on there, innit?
Oh, okay.
My name was on there, so I'm thinking, yeah, I'm gonna end up there. Then got on the bus now. I can just see outside. I'm like,
and all three of you are still together at this point.
Yeah.
Are you all on the same circle bus there?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Can you explain that ride and how uncomfortable it is for
bro?
people that don't know?
Just one little box like this with one screen. You're just like this
to make you
just
think
like
about
this.
your crimes.
Just if you need to piss, they give you a piss bag. That's it.
Bro.
Yeah, piss bag. They just give you a bag just to piss in. That's it, and then you fold it up. That's it.
Now, what's going through your head in terms of actual prison at this point in time? Innit? Like, are you thinking, yo, this is gonna be some prison break shit? I'm gonna see people get shanked in there.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, yo, like everything that I've seen on TV, like. That's what yo, where you from? Like I'm thinking America though. In my head, I'm thinking the movies and that. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, what like they're gonna
the Mexicans
a jumpsuit and that like I'm just thinking bare things. Bare things are going through my head. But the one thing I said to myself was, I said, God, I don't know why you've made this happen, because I did say to you, I'm not gonna do nothing, and I have not done anything for the past 5 years. I don't know why this is happening, but I just need a sign to know that this is what you have in store and this is part of your plan. I said, I need something, otherwise I'm done. So,
done as in how?
Bro, once I got sentenced, I said to myself, I've got two options here. I either do my prison sentence or I kill myself.
Oh my
That's
God.
literally what I said to
like,
myself.
You actually
but that's
kill
the
yourself.
truth, bro. That's the truth.
But how long were they gonna give you though?
Because they're saying 28 months, which is do 14, which is a year and a bit. But a year, the way my life was going, you gotta understand.
Oh my God!
I've just started my new job, my Sony job. You know what I'm saying? My DJing is going well. Like everything's cool. Like my life is.
The
cool.
podcast is taking off.
My life is so cool. Like I'm thinking, a year out of my life is like 20 years. I think I'm gonna come out and just be done out here, just be washed in it. So I literally said to myself, like people will come to me and say, oh, I don't know how you did that time. I couldn't do a day or whatever. But the truth is, you can. You have two options when you're faced with it. You do it or you kill yourself. That's life, bro.
How long did you go together?
28 months.
That's how long I did it inside.
And how long have you ended up
28
doing?
months. I did 8 months, bro.
Oh, right.
I did 8 months.
Okay.
You did 28 months.
Yeah, because I went in September the 12th and came out January 26th, 2019.
No.
So 2016 came out 2019.
No.
Was that actual Cat D, including Cat D time?
Yeah, including Cat D.
Okay, cool.
Including D-Cap. But the D-Cap made it smooth for me.
Yeah, Decat's alright.
Okay, cool. So now, in terms of you've entered,
So I've said to God, I need some sort of sign that this is meant to happen. So I've got to Thameside now, just looking around, like they're signing me in, doing this and that and this. I'm just like, raw.
Why am I here?
I'm just like, I'm actually.
I've had that nightmare
in
before.
jail,
I've had that
man.
nightmare of doing that.
I'm saying, I just keep saying to myself, you're actually in jail.
Yeah,
like you are in jail. Like this is you in jail right now. Like. Bro, that's all I kept saying to myself. Like I couldn't believe it. I couldn't understand. Like I'm thinking, even when I'm on the bus, I'm thinking, oh, maybe they're gonna turn around and say, oh, we've made a mistake or this or that. Bare things are going through my head. I'm like, I need a miracle. I need something. Maybe I'm gonna get there and something's gonna be wrong or something. Like I'm just, all possibilities are going through my head. And then as time's going on and they're signing me in, they're checking my weight, they're checking my height, they're checking my blood pressure, it's sinking in that, my nigga, you are definitely going to jail. Like, forget about any miracle happening. You are riding whatever bird they're giving you. So we've got to now the induction wing, and I go to my cell with some guy that I was speaking to on the bus. We were shouting through the door to each other, just chatting. And
Why?
whatnot.
Why were you doing that?
Because he was just a noisy
He was comfortable.
person. He was noisy,
Yeah.
making bare noise. So I started talking to him, and then he was like, he was in for fraud as well, same thing. So it's like, cool, it is what it is. So we started talking. When we come out the bus, we were talking as well. In the holding room, we were talking.
So
as
all
well.
four of you guys were speaking to each other now, I guess.
No, I'm not speaking to the other two.
Wait, so even before the sentencing, you wasn't
I'm
cool?
not speaking to
Okay,
them.
cool.
I'm not speaking to them. I'm not speaking to them.
Okay,
at
cool,
all.
cool.
I'm not speaking with them. There's no comunicado at all.
Okay.
So we've got to our cell now, because obviously me and him are like, cool, we'll share a cell together. Got there now.
Well, you can choose who you share a cell with.
Pretty much, yeah.
Like the first part,
Yeah.
Well,
pretty
did
much.
my man and his friend?
Yeah.
Okay,
so
cool.
The other two, they obviously work together. So me and him, we've gone to the cell. I've looked in the cell and there's drawings, paintings all over the cell. There's like on the door, there's like flowers and like roses and this and that and this. And then on the side, like painted on the side of the wall, it says, "Oh, is this your first night here? Don't panic, don't stress. God is with you. God is here to protect you, this and that." That's the only cell in the whole wing, in the whole jail that has anything on it. And that's the cell that I went into.
So that was your sign.
That was when like I got emotional.
And then you cried at that
Yeah.
point.
I didn't cry, but I was like teary.
Yeah, no, that's
I think
good, man.
During my whole time, I think twice I might have cried.
Is it? And now, why did you cry on those occasions?
I think one time I was on the phone. I was on the phone and I was telling this same story, but it was fresh. So it was just maybe the day after I was telling someone, or 2 days after, when my phone and that was set up. So I was telling them this same story, and then I just broke down and literally, like, that's when I was actually crying, like, proper. But that's when I knew, I was like, do you know what, God, if this is, you've obviously told me, I've asked for a sign, you've given me a sign, this is what I got to do, so let's do it.
Do you know, I've got the mindset, because funny enough, when you went in as well, my vibe was, it was the same vibe of, yo, this is a good guy that's going to prison, isn't it? And I'm thinking, fuck, it kind of really hit home, like, bruh. Like, I remember one of my boys sat me down one time, he's like, yo, Dammy, like, sometimes you feel like, yo, like, we're actually doing crime. like, he said it, like, yo, sometimes it's like, you know, like crime, like what the bad people do, like, we're actually doing crime.
Yeah.
When we're doing some of this shit. And I'm like, I didn't really see it as
like,
that, but it's like, yo, in you man's cases.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, at any point in time, did you find it enjoyable? Did you have fun? Yeah.
What, I wouldn't say enjoyable.
That's a big word to use.
Yeah.
Isn't it? But you just made the best of a bad situation.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it was. It was what it was.
Yeah, because I'm putting myself in there. I'm thinking, that must be hella long.
Bro, Thameside, where I was first, which is a remand jail. Obviously, it's a private jail, so it's kind of nice, isn't it? Like, it's modern. Like, there's like the gym's kind of nice. There's like a 4G football pitch, so it's all right. But the regime, 23 and a half hours you are behind your door, is crazy. I was like, huh.
And that 1 hour you're doing what?
Half an hour
Half an hour?
exercise.
You say 23 and a half
Yes,
hours?
23 and a half hours.
Wow.
Oh, banger.
Yeah, 23 and a,
I would not be able to have that.
23 and a half hours banger. That's what
Wait, how far is the 3G pitch from your cell?
probably see it exactly. But
No, but I'm trying to say is, yo, because you go 30 minutes, bro. Yo, you need to pick teams. You need
You're
to...
not kicking ball.
Yeah, you're not kicking.
You're not kicking ball.
So like, there'll be occasions where they might call you. They might call gym. They might say football, but it's like first 10 or something like that. And there's people that have been there for time that are definitely playing, no matter what. As in, their doors getting opened first and all of that. So that 23 and a half hours, I think it's good I did that first, because I got the worst in terms of regime first of all, because it was like, bro, the amount of TV that I watched TV like I've never watched TV. the Chase, Tipping Point, Lingo, Judge Judy, EastEnders. I cleared all of it from 9 p.m. Don't be late. I cleared all of it. So it's like, when I went to, I was in Thameside for 6 weeks. Then I went to Brixton. But before I went Brixton, 2 days before, I was having a conversation with some of the guys on the wing, and they were like, "Oh, like Thameside ain't even a real jail. Like it's so modern and everything." They were like, "If you go somewhere like Wandsworth or Brixton, that's an old school building. That's where it's like mad landings. That's where you get the man them, this and that and this." 2 mornings later, they've opened my door, thrown a bag in. You're moving to Brixton. I said,
why, Lord?
I said, God, like, come on, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, just 2 days ago, someone was saying, like, this is the place you don't want to go. And this is, like, why are you doing this to me? Like, you're really pushing me. Like,
wait, so how long were you in Thameside for?
6 weeks.
6 weeks, and then the rest of your sentence in Brixton?
7 months in Brixton.
They had categorized you by the...
Yeah, they categorized me, yeah.
I was in Wood Hill for 6 weeks. I was feeling like I'm comfortable now.
Once you, even Thameside, I had a job,
like, 4 times a day, because you have to make food for everyone, isn't it? Then they said to me, "Yeah, you're going High Point."
They send you High Point.
I'm going Knife Point.
They said Knife Point to you.
When I heard Knife Point, my eyes open like this. Bro, I don't shag anybody on the road. Now I'm gonna be shagged.
Trust me.
And now it's different knowing that you have to sleep here, bro.
Yeah.
So I imagine getting into conversation and the person going to be seeing you every day for however long your sentence is.
Yeah.
Did anyone try it at thing on you in jail?
No, you know.
You didn't get tested, not once.
No,
Okay, cool.
Because, like, first of all, I'm 30 plus. Second of all, I'm from Essex. So you're asking me where I'm from. I'm from Essex. I don't know what ops Essex have. I don't know what ops they have, but I ain't from this part of London or that part of London where I've got any ops or nothing. So it's like, no one. And then Brixton also is, everyone there has 18 months or less to go on their sentence, innit? Yeah, it's a local release.
Oh, okay.
There used to be a Bkchat until it got violated, but yeah, everyone's trying to go home.
Okay, that's cool, man.
So nobody's
it's a mature prison. That's kind of
to an extent. It's still prison, but yeah.
It's like it's the reason why I say it's like Bkchat is because a lot more people are willing to let things slide.
Yeah.
Now, would you say, in terms of, do you see any positives that being in prison did for you? No. You didn't get to relax, and I'm saying get your mind right.
Nah. I mean, the time out, I think I learned. Okay, let me be. I learned that I'm the type of person that I like to do a lot of things. So I'm always doing 10 things at once. I'm always helping this person on this project. I'm helping this person. I'm helping my mum with this. I'm doing this. My mum's calling me, go and get plantain, because my mum lives down the road from me, innit? So my mum's calling me, go and do this, go and do that, do this for me. And I'm doing it, whatever. And then I realised, when I went in, my mum was still able to buy plantain. My friends were still able to do the things that they were making it seem like they needed me to do. Like, so I realised that life goes on. Like, people will find a way, whether you're there or not, to do what they need to do. Like, it's going to get done. So a lot of the things that I felt like, oh, I have to do this or it's not going to get done, they were getting done. So people will. It's just how willing are they?
How sure are you that your mum ate plantain? Did you ask?
Maybe not. But she still ate.
Okay.
She still
ate. Maybe she can have the meal without the plantain.
Yeah, she had something in it. So I think that's one of the main things that I learned, because I'll speak to people on the phone and I'm like, oh, they're telling me, oh yeah, I did this, I did that, I've managed to do this, do that, yeah, do this, yeah, thanks for starting this off for me, but I've picked it up and I managed to do this. I'm like, so
you didn't need me to do all that.
So all the time you were just, so now I make sure I don't wear myself thin. So there's a lot of things that people ask me to do. I'm like, to be honest with you, I'd love to, but I just can't. But I'm confident that you will find a way to do it. So I say that's...
So you don't feel bad in your nose now?
No, I don't feel
now,
bad.
does your daughter know... Obviously, well, how old is your daughter? 2.5?
2.5, yeah.
Okay, so she just thinks that you went somewhere. Will you ever tell her that you went to prison?
So when I went in, within the first few days, I wrote a letter, like just explaining the situation I'm in, how I'm feeling, and I wrote it with the intention that when she's 16 or 18, she can read it, just so I'm not telling her when I'm 50, 60 something. Oh, your dad went prison, and she might be like, oh, how did you feel at the time? But it's not authentic when I'm explaining something that happened a long time ago.
Things change. You might even believe you felt that way at the time. But
so where I've written it as I'm feeling it, when she reads it, she can understand. This is.
Where's the letter now?
I've got it.
You still got the letter?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So this is how your dad felt at the actual time. This is raw emotions. This isn't years later thinking back on it. This is how it was at the time. So I wrote quite a few bits just to. I've not looked back at them.
Did you write a rap?
No.
You didn't write a rap?
I didn't write no bars.
Did you have any, projects that you were working on from prison? As in, like, just to be kind of like use your time resourcefully?
So I had a job, and there's a restaurant in Brixton prison that's attached to the prison.
What?
Yeah, so people come in, aka like old middle-aged white people, to a restaurant that's run by prisoners. That's the selling point.
That's run by prisoners.
Yeah. It's called the Clink. So that's the selling point of the prison. It's like you're coming into a prison.
White people are something else.
Yeah.
That is not a vibe at all, bro.
It's super Caucasian. So yeah.
What that? So the prisoners are serving.
Yeah. So I used to work at the bar at the restaurant. So that helped me as well because every day I'm seeing people from outside, and I could see outside as well when I go to work. I could see outside. So that made a big difference.
Well, these people judging you and stuff.
No,
when they get their phones out.
They're not allowed.
Oh, that's
because when
cool.
they come in, they get searched and all of that and everything because they're coming into the prison.
Because in theory, that means your friends will come inside and
exactly.
sneak you shit.
Yeah, they got a security check and make sure that they're not on your visitors list, so you don't have friends and stuff like that. So it's a whole process. But
I might even just go there for a drink one day, bro.
No alcohol as well.
No alcohol.
Yeah.
Oh, this
Some
is
people
dead,
used to
man.
come drunk though. They will come in drunk.
You can't. If you run for prisoners, you can't have alcohol.
Yeah, you can't have alcohol.
All right, because you guys might take it, you criminals.
We'll take it. We'll take it.
Take one sip. No, you're not careful, fam.
But they would just ask questions like, oh, what's a day like? Oh, what's it like? Oh, how long till you get? Oh, are you gonna make sure you stop when you come out? Just like,
Oh, right.
yeah, all of that. So
That must be annoying, no?
It got annoying, but
Did you make any connects from there?
nah.
No?
Nah.
Not some old middle-aged white woman that just wants to give you her DLs and stuff? I don't know, in case, to just help you out?
Nah.
And I was going to say, because I remember during the period, before you went in, because it came as a big shock to me, funny enough, some people messaged me on the vibe of, they showed me, what was it, Andy's screenshot. Yo, look, blah, 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 blah. And they said, oh, I was in prison. And I'm saying the pictures of Andy in it. I'm thinking, okay, that's interesting. I'm like, all right, I was in prison as well. But I messaged you maybe a couple months before, and you were stressed, isn't it? And you said, I think you even sent me a voice note. What you told me was that you had an issue with your house. So it might even be facts. But you said, because obviously you went to prison, you didn't know you were going to prison the day you actually went. You said how a builder came in and didn't come. So that actually did happen then? Yeah. Oh, I thought that maybe was like a covering for your that you're going to prison story.
No.
Oh, so what happened in that instance?
Builder. I had a builder. He's getting more of the drink, by the way. See, I told you. I had a builder come, some Nigerian man. Went through the plans with him. He prayed for us. Like, yeah, this guy's lit. He's gonna pattern up the yard. He started doing the work. My man just middle of the job just cut out. He did not take the bread, bro.
He left your house.
He didn't even rob me. He just fucked up my whole house. He didn't even rob. That's what annoys me. At least rob me.
No.
No, rob me so I can be pissed.
At least have the bread.
No, bro. Nothing happened to him.
Is he alive?
He left his tools, everything. He's alive. I called his phone. He's alive.
No, but did he answer it?
He answered the phone, bro.
Okay,
He
cool.
answered the phone. He's alive. Yeah. He left his tools in my house, everything. He left my living room dusty, like things half done, everything. I just never came back.
You should ask another builder because maybe the job might be cheaper because he's already done some of it. So if you get another builder around, they might give you a quote because he's already knocked the wall down.
Yeah,
so
he might have ruined the house.
He fucked up my whole house. The next builder came and had to redo everything. The only thing that saved me was that because he left these tools, I said to that builder, whatever, take all these tools and discount it off whatever you're going to charge me. So I sold his tools to the new builder.
But what happens if he comes around and wants to... Oh yeah, he broke you out, he ruined your house, you can't ask for anything.
What?
Now, you reckon going to prison, as in, because obviously you didn't know you were going. Because I'm trying to think what would happen to me if all of a sudden I just go to prison now and I haven't patterned anything. Like, did it bring your life in tatters in some sort?
It could have.
Okay, so how did you manage to stay afloat during that period?
My family and friends just pulled together like I've never seen it before. My parents in particular. Like, my parents aren't together, but since I was maybe in primary school, early secondary school, I've never seen my parents like pull together the way they did like the time I was in. Like, my sister as well. Nah, not even then. Like, this time is when I actually saw my parents. I was like, raw, my parents actually are down for me, like, no matter what. So my friends as well, my boy, because I had wedding bookings. I think I had 3 destination weddings booked. And when they book weddings with me, they pay a deposit. When the deposit comes to my account, as far as I'm concerned, that's my money. And the second half you'll pay closer to the wedding. So I've spent these deposits. I've gone and bought perfume. I've gone and bought this. I've gone and bought that. So now that I've gone in, I'm like, I can't even do these weddings. I'm going to have to refund them. But how? But like my friend, my boy, my close friend Harold, he came through.
Is that Dubes?
No. Dubes is one of my boys as well. But Harold came through, took over my email account, started emailing them and sorted out everying.
What, he paid them?
He paid them back, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he paid them back.
I thought you were going to say, he went out there as you. DJ'd or something.
He paid them back. I had a booking, what was it? 2 days after. I had a booking, a Christmas party the day after. I was meant to go to Shaka that day. I had tickets to a Shaka. So even when I came out and I saw my phone, like, one of my boys messaged me like, yo, come to the door. Your tickets are here for the concert. Like, hurry up. I'm like, if only you knew, my nigga. I was deep in themselves, boy. But yeah, my friends and family proper pulled through to just. That's the thing I'm saying about things could still get done one way or another, like, regardless. Because yeah, I basically left everything. Like, there's probably plates in my sink, bro, that I was like, I'll wash when I get back. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, everyone just pulled through.
Now, when you came out, in terms of what was that feeling like for you? Because when I spoke to you in there, you seemed to be in good spirits, isn't it?
Yeah, when I was in there, I was calm.
It sounded like you were whispering, innit?
Yeah, you have to. You have to.
Yeah, man's cool.
You have to, bro. It gets long. But when I was in there, it was cool. When I came out, it was just like, I was like, bro, I'm out. Like, the sun was out. I remember it was sunny, mad sunny. The sun was just beaming. I looked mad rough. I was just looking, I was like, so I can go anywhere, I can walk anywhere, I can do whatever I want at this point now, here, like, I'm good. I was just like, raw. And then, obviously, my daughter came, and then she saw me, she was like, Daddy. She gave me a hug. I was finished, bro.
You cried again?
What? River now, bro. Just boom, 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 just gone. I was gone. Then I could hear, like, we could see out the window, so some of the men could see me out the window, so they were shouting, yeah.
Like, wait, how did you come back home? What? It sounds like you went to some sort of mansion that everyone could look at you at.
No, I'm saying outside the prison. Like,
oh, okay. Bear man came to see you there.
No, the man them in
jail,
the
prison. Oh, yeah.
They could see, like, here, you can see across there, so they could see me outside. I only had a few people there when I came out. I didn't want to make a
bunch of prison friends.
I'm not about to do the whole champagne and all of that.
Yeah.
I wasn't on any of that. I just wanted to come out. So, yeah, that coming out was, I was like, rah, boy. I left the house in. She and my daughter could not stay there. There was dust everywhere, all over the house. So it wasn't healthy for them to be there. So I stayed to sort it out but I was literally living in the bedroom. I couldn't go nowhere else because it was dusty, it was unhealthy, everything. And it was.
And how long did your house stay in that condition for?
I think that would have been about July. I think I was stressed, so I think I had like 3 weeks where I was like, I ain't doing shit. Like I was literally like, fuck this, fuck. I was like, fuck life, not in a suicidal way, but I was just like, I can't be bothered to do anything. Yeah. I was like, I don't have the capacity to do anything right now. So I think I had like 3 weeks where I was just like, I'm not doing nothing, man. Then after that, maybe another 2 weeks finding a builder, and then maybe like mid-August, so maybe like a month and a half. Mid-August is when I started fixing everything up again. But then that came with the stresses as well. My whole living room leaked, this and that and this. So that whole period, I was just like stressed.
This can't come out.